Yes, I am a customer, a frequent customer, I think, of Museum Facsimiles. I'm John Kroll, speaking with Ken Green. His business in downtown Pittsfield, of course, it was on the north side of North Street and now has moved to, it is technically South Street over there,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
And yeah, you walk in there and there's such an array of things, for your senses, and there's a variety of things, and usually it's me looking for something for my wife, something different, something unique, and and usually Ken helps me out with that. So but that's kind of a normal process for you. I'm your probably typical
It really is.
customer.
I mean, men come in all the time looking for gifts for their wives, and like I had said earlier, you just kind of try to find out what the person's like, and I've been fortunate to meet your wife, so I know what she's like. And so, when I have ideas for something that I think that'll work, I put them forward. But quite honestly, there's never an issue with exchanges or bringing stuff back.
It's so interesting because in our house we have this huge framed image. It's kind of, I guess it's kind of a vintage type thing, but butterflies everywhere. And I think you, and it's a wonderful piece. My little 2-year-old son loves it. He thinks it's so cool because he's into bugs. But my wife thinks it's beautiful, and I'm just happy that they're both happy. So,
pretty much.
so that, so that's what it is. But that's. But it honestly, Ken, that would not have been something that I ever would have considered.
Well, that was her doing.
Oh, all right. She gave me a
she
big
had given
hint.
you a hint on that.
See,
so which is good. Guys, we like hints. This works for us.
I'll take that anytime.
But we try to keep the store very low key. It's very casual and relaxed in there. We have quiet music playing, and we have a fountain. We're always burning. There's a woman here in Pittsfield that makes these extraordinary soy candles, and we always have one burning, and it just fills the room, fills the store with very quiet, comforting scents. And there's nothing that is screaming at you or blaring at you. Nobody's spraying anything on you. It's a very different experience. And
I always wondered where that ever came from. Where do you where do people get the idea that this is a really great idea? We're gonna step in front of someone and spray them
with stuff,
and then they'll just
never
they'll
like
buy
it,
and of course they'll buy it, right?
Well, you never like it. But we just try to kind of interact, and it's very casual, and we get a lot of people from out of town, and we get a lot of people from town, and we treat everybody as a friend, and that's real important to us as people. Essentially, we, if I go into a store, I want to kind of be greeted, and I don't need you to hold my hand through the whole process, but it's nice to be able to get a good answer to a question and that sort of thing, and that's what we try to do. We just try to treat people the way we want to be treated. And that makes a huge difference. And I can't tell you how many people come in and explain, oh my God, this is so nice in here. I was just up at the mall or whatever, and the person couldn't lift their head out of their cell phone to talk to me. Time and again that happens, and that's just not the way it should be done.
Yeah. And so Ken Green, a great pleasure speaking with you, co-owner of Museum Facsimiles right in downtown Pittsfield. I know you have a website, Ken, and you have a phone. What's your phone number there too?
The phone number for the store is 413-499-1818. We're open 10 to 5 Monday through Saturday. And our website is www.museumoutlets.com. And you can see a whole cross-section of stuff we have, but the inventory in the store is constantly changing, but that's a really good place to start to look to see what we're about.
Thank you so much.
A pleasure, man. Thank you.